I hope you enjoyed making sketches for a paperweight. Let's have a common feedback, the hurdles that you might have faced in ideating for a paperweight. So, since you're a new visual thinker, there are hurdles that you might have faced, and there are ways to work on this, which you can again discuss with your instructor once you come back from the session, and the instructor will be able to guide you much better. The first and foremost is difficulty in visualizing 3D forms. So, since you are not used to use a visual media for thinking, it might happen that you have thought of an idea but you're not able to sort of translate it into a 3D form and then put it on the paper. So there is a lot that goes into this sort of a translation, and you might face difficulty in this sort of a expression of ideas. The second difficulty is not being able to sketch what you think. So the idea is actually clear in your mind, but you're still not able to put it on paper, and you're sort of disappointed with what you get on paper. So this involves two things. One is the skill of sketching, as well as the translation from the mental imagery to an image on paper, which is again can come you can acquire this sort of a skill by practicing more and more, and then you will get a hang of how to work with that. The third is getting lost in thought tracks. So because many a times 3D forms could get more and more complicated, and you might get lost into one track of ideas and you actually forget what you started sketching with, or you get carried away with what you like, and the original purpose of the sketch, or let's say the functionality of that particular product, also could get lost because you got carried away with that. And since you're learning how to think and how to control the thinking, this problem could also arise. Last but not the least is achieving the variety of forms. So like you saw in the video, there were multiple tracks that were explored by the instructor, but it is possible that you were not able to achieve that kind of a variety, and you got stuck with either one form to start with, or one kind of thinking that you applied but were not able to sort of get varied options in the sketches that you have achieved. It is okay because you're still learning, and again this requires special training and practice to sort of acquire variety, clarity in thinking, and not getting lost in the tracks. So thank you very much, and we'll just conclude the session um, after summarizing the learnings.
Looking back to this session, when we started this course, many of you thought sketching was just for artists. Now I hope you see it as sketching as a thinking tool that everyone can use no matter what you are studying. Process that allows step-by-step evolution of ideas. A skill you can improve with practice, not something you were born with. A useful tool even in today's digital world. Through our journey from simple doodling to creating 3D shapes, you have seen how sketching helps turn your ideas into reality. Moving forward, as you continue developing your sketching skills, each of the template given in course can be reused to practice. You can practice daily, use it in your studies, mix with digital tools, sketch with friends, try new techniques. Remember, your sketches don't need to be perfect. If your sketch helps you think through a problem or explain an idea to someone else, it's working. The skills you have learned in this course will help you throughout your college years and beyond.